If you're a non-resident and you're inheriting in the Madrid assets in the Madrid region, you need to make sure that you don't overpay inheritance tax, which is quite easy because it's all done by self-assessment. My name is Michael Davis. I'm a Spanish inheritance lawyer. I've been handling estate planning, probate, and inheritance-related litigation all over Spain for expats since 1996. Okay, so what's all this about? Well, if you're a non-resident, the rules in Spain say that in Spain we have 17 different regions. Each one has their own level of exemptions for inheritance tax. And then we have a catch-all national tax office system. Non-residents actually have to present their self-assessment for inheritance tax to the National Tax Office, but they are allowed to claim the exemptions available in the region of Spain where the majority of the assets are situated. This is very important because up to a few years ago, non-residents could not claim regional exemptions. Then the European Court of Justice told Spain that non-residents of Spain, resident of EU countries, could claim the exemptions available in the region of Spain where the majority of the assets are situated. Well, since last year, non-residents that are residents of other countries, non-EU countries, can also claim the exemptions available in the region of Spain where the majority of the assets are situated. But people need to realize that when they're presenting the return as non-residents, they do actually have to make their return to the National Tax Office. But strangely enough, they can claim the exemptions that are available under the legislation of the region of Spain where the majority of the assets are situated. So if you've inherited in Madrid, it's particularly important because the region of Madrid has very advantageous inheritance tax rules. But as a non-resident, you'll be presenting the self-assessment to the National Tax Office. It just happens that they're both in Madrid, so it gets people very confused. And remember, it's self-assessment, so you've got to get this right. So basically, if you're, say, an American or Australian, a Canadian, or an English person now since Brexit, and you're inheriting an asset from your parent or spouse in Madrid, or if you have assets in Spain and you're going to leave them to your children who live in any of these countries, this video is for you. So how does it work in Madrid? Well, spouse and descendants, all the way to grandchildren, etc., each of them are allowed a 99% reduction on their final tax bill calculated in the normal manner. So basically, if you're inheriting from your parent or your spouse, first 16,000 euro would be exempt because they're exempt everywhere. And then you apply the sliding scale. It starts at 7.65%, goes all the way up to 34%. But don't worry, because what we do is we take the value of what you've inherited, we apply the sliding scale, and once we've got the final result, we're allowed to claim the regional exemption that is available in the region of Madrid, which is a 99% discount. As I say, very generous compared to other regions of Spain, the region of Madrid. And also in Madrid, since the 22nd of October of 2022, in other words, what I'm going to say now is only valid for people that have, they have lost their loved one since that date. Since the 22nd of October of 2022, they've also now created an added exemption for Group 3s. Group 3s are brothers, sisters, uncle, aunties, and nephews, okay? They are now entitled to a 25% discount on the final tax bill calculated in the normal manner. So let me just quickly run through this. So for Group 3s, they have an 8,000 euro exemption reduction at the beginning. Then you apply to what the rest of what they're receiving. You apply the sliding scale. It starts at 7.65 and goes up to 34%. But unfortunately, in the case of Group 3s, you then have to apply a multiplier, which is of around 1.5. It can be a little bit more, a little bit less, depending on the pre-existing wealth. Once you've got the final result, which is conforming to the National Tax Office rules, we apply the 25% extra discount that's available in in the region of Madrid. And remember, you have to apply that discount even if you're actually presenting the self-assessment forms to the National Tax Office, which is where you will be presenting them if you are a non-resident beneficiary. I hope you found the video useful. If you need help with an inheritance process, or if you want us to prepare your wills to make sure that your beneficiaries, hopefully in a long time, are going to have an easy probate process, and they're going to pay as little as possible within what the law permits inheritance tax, contact me. My name is Michael Davis. I'm a Spanish lawyer. I've been handling estate planning, inheritance-related litigation all over Spain since 1996. My details are below. If you don't want to visit one of our offices, we can always organize a consultation by Zoom. Thank you for watching.